The world goes white. A sound like a cannon blast rips through the air, and for a split second, 1,000,000 volts of raw cosmic energy surge through your body. You're thrown, your senses completely overloaded, the smell of ozone and burning hair filling your lungs. You think it's over, that this is the end, but for one man, this was only the beginning. This is the unbelievable true story of Walter Summerford, the man struck by lightning not once, not twice, but 3 times. And even that wasn't the end. Our story begins in 1918, in the mud-soaked trenches of World War I. Major Walter Summerford, a British officer, was on horseback, leading his men through the fields of Flanders. The sky was a bruised purple, heavy with an approaching storm. Suddenly, a blinding flash. A bolt of lightning tore from the clouds and struck Summerford directly. He was violently thrown from his horse, his body paralyzed from the waist down. The war was over for him. He spent the next few years in recovery, eventually regaining the use of his legs and retiring to Vancouver, Canada, hoping for a peaceful life. 6 years later, in 1924, Summerford was enjoying a quiet afternoon fishing by a local river. He had found a measure of peace in the Canadian wilderness, far from the horrors of the trenches. But the sky, once again, began to darken. A sudden, violent thunderstorm rolled in. Before he could even pack his gear, another bolt of lightning, impossibly, found him again. This time, the strike paralyzed the entire right side of his body. Against all odds, he fought his way back once more. After 2 years of grueling physical therapy, he astonished doctors by regaining most of his mobility, though he now walked with a noticeable limp. He could still enjoy his life, taking walks in the local park, a man who had stared death in the face twice and walked away. Then came the summer of 1930. It was a beautiful, clear day. Summerford was walking through a park, enjoying the sunshine. He likely felt safe, with no clouds in sight. But, as if drawn by a supernatural force, a storm materialized out of nowhere, black and furious. For the 3rd time in his life, lightning found Walter Summerford. The bolt was catastrophic. It left him completely paralyzed, and he would never recover. For 2 long years he battled, a prisoner in his own body, until he finally passed away in 1932. You'd think the story ends there, with his burial in Mountain View Cemetery in Vancouver. A man who had endured an almost mythological fate was finally at rest. But the universe, it seemed, wasn't finished with Walter Summerford. 4 years after his death in 1936, a powerful thunderstorm swept over the cemetery. A bolt of lightning came down from the heavens, striking one specific spot with explosive force. It hit a gravestone, shattering the solid rock. The gravestone belonged to none other than Major Walter Summerford. What are the odds? Astronomers have calculated them to be somewhere in the realm of 1 in 4.15 nonillion. That's a number with 30 zeros. It's a number so large it's practically meaningless. Was it a statistical anomaly of cosmic proportions? Or was something else at play? A bizarre, inexplicable connection between one man and the most powerful force in nature. A story so incredible, so terrifyingly real, it leaves you questioning the very nature of chance and fate. Thanks for watching. If you were as stunned by this story as I was, hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable true tales. What do you think happened to Walter Summerford? Let me know in the comments below. Stay safe and see you next time.